Hey team, welcome back to the training bay. This is the first video breaking down our level 2 ground reaction force protocols with SuperSpeed Golf, and our level 2 protocol is specifically designed around direction of force and also the timing of that force. Now level 1 broke down specifically ground reaction force and how we use the ground to push and apply force specifically more in a vertical direction. Where this, especially this video particularly, we're going to be talking a little bit more around the lateral force. And one myth I want to debunk before we get started is for a lot of players, they have the understanding that when they make a backswing that they just need to continue to keep loading and loading and loading and loading and moving away from the golf ball. And what happens is a lot of players continue to apply force in a lateral direction way too late in the backswing. And then that affects their ability to make a proper downswing sequence to maximize how efficient and how fast of a golf swing they can make. So what we're going to talk about today, this first drill is called skaters. Now, I don't have a golf club and it's just more of an athletic movement, but it's so important in understanding how we apply force at the very start of the backswing. When I get set up in golf posture and when we use technology like 3D force plates, what we understand is that the way we produce lateral force, or when we produce lateral force, happens very early in the backswing. And the way that we're going to understand how we do that is we're going to use skaters. And a skater, I'll show you at first and then I'll break it down. I'm going to start standing on my lead leg, or for me it's my left leg, and I'm just going to jump laterally to my right and then push back. Okay, and I'm going to do this a few times to show you what it looks like. But now let's talk about how that would work into a golf swing. So let's use the example that right now when I'm on my lead leg, that's as if I'm setting up, okay? And now as soon as I make that shift into my trail leg, that's the very start of the backswing. And what is happening is as I land on that trail leg, I'm landing on the inside of that right foot. And what's happening as I'm doing that is there's a lot of force that's being applied into the ground on the inside of that right foot. And we can say that is the very early part of the backswing. What happens now as I start to push back in the other direction is transition into the downswing. So I load into my backswing and then now I use that, which is the inside of my right foot, to push myself to generate force in the downswing. So when you're doing these moves back and forth, what I want you to be aware of is where you're landing and where you're pushing off. What I'm paying attention to when I land on my right foot is I really want to feel like it's on the inside, because if I tell myself I want to jump as far as I can to my left, I want to use the inside of that right foot to do it. So just to summarize the timing, I start on my lead, I go over to the right, and then I push over to the left. This is like loading in the backswing and then transitioning in the downswing. The one pitfall that I see some golfers go through when I have them go through this is when they push onto their trail side, sometimes they get on the outside of their foot and they lose their balance. For those of you that struggle with sway, this is a fantastic drill to go through to get yourself to understand that when you land on your right side or on your trail leg, you want to feel like you're landing on the inside, not getting on the outside, which is going to force you to fall over. So again, the goal of this drill is to get us to understand how we want to move laterally in the golf swing. And for so many of you, the key point to understand is how to do it in that trail foot. Very early in the backswing, we get that load into the inside of our trail foot. And then from there, we use that energy at the very start of our downswing and transition to push ourselves towards the target as hard as we can. So this was the breakdown of our skaters drill, which is the first drill in our level 2 ground reaction force protocol with SuperSpeed Golf. I want to thank you for watching. Please make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel, so when we drop more videos breaking down our protocols, you're the first ones to get it. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments down below, and have a great day.